Should you stop buying over-the-counter retinol products? Are they overrated and ineffective? In today's video, we will be exposing the deceptive marketing behind over-the-counter retinol products. Hi, I'm Cynthia. I am founder of Australian wellness platform Indi. I'm a Chinese medicine practitioner and a registered nurse. For over 15 years, I have been studying and refining anti-aging modalities so I can offer women natural solutions for their dry, aging, crepey skin. In today's video, we will be looking at the efficacy of over-the-counter retinol products to help you understand why most of them are a complete waste of money. We will reveal the real research on retinol, not retin A, there is a difference. We will share with you how skincare companies are getting away with making grandiose marketing claims that sound kind of illegal and are definitely unethical. We will touch on some of the reasons that robust research on retinol is still lacking within the beauty industry. We'll clear all of the terminology up for you, and by the end of the video you will be more discerning when purchasing a retinol product, and you'll understand how to use evidence-based research to cut through that deceitful, deceptive designer skincare marketing that we often buy into. If you stick around to the end, I will share with you 3 evidence-based skincare treatments that will improve the texture of your skin, diminish fine lines and wrinkles, give you an overall facial rejuvenation, and maintain the integrity of your skin as you age. Okay, let's start with the terminology and get that clear so you can differentiate between retinol, retin A, and retinoid. Okay, so we have vitamin A has many derivatives, including retinol and retin A. Retinol is your over-the-counter product, retin A is your prescription vitamin A product, and a retinoid is every derivative of vitamin A. The language is important because it is how skincare companies get away with using big scientifically backed claims on their retinol products. We have a derivative of vitamin A, retin A, that has very robust research to back it up and has shown that it can revitalize skin. Then we have retinol that has very, very weak research and nothing really to back up the claims that skincare companies make on the bottle. How do they get away with this? Why can they do it? The reason they can do it is because it is legally allowed for companies to use the statistical findings of retin A research articles on a retinol product because it is a derivative of vitamin A, so it's a retinoid as well. Even though it's not the same, it doesn't do the same thing on the skin, and it hasn't shown that it has the capabilities to behave like a retin A product. How do we know this? We know this through a very recent systematic review. What's a systematic review? I'll tell you what a systematic review is. This is the definition from Google. A systematic review is an authoritative account of existing evidence using reliable, objective, thorough, and reproducible research practices. It is a method of making sense of large bodies of information and contributes to the answers to questions about what works and what doesn't. In other words, a systematic review will gather all of the available evidence from databases and assess the validity and the efficacy of that research. So the systematic review that we've used was particularly on over-the-counter retinol products and the efficacy of over-the-counter retinol, and it was looking at how well the research demonstrated the efficacy of over-the-counter retinol products. I know I said efficacy about 10,000 times then. Anyway, here is some of the evidence from the systematic review, and this is how we know that there are no robust research articles out there on over-the-counter retinol. Until at least one, although preferably more than one for confirmatory purposes, high-quality clinical trials of retinol-containing products in the treatment of photo-age skincare are published, there is very little, if any, trustworthy evidence available to support the use of retinol-containing products to improve the appearance of aged skin. With regards to retinol working on fine lines and wrinkles, the systematic review had this to say. The existing positive trials do provide weak evidence for retinol potentially having a mild ameliorating effect on fine facial skin wrinkle lines only. Weak evidence does not provide real data or justification for all of the claims being made about retinol. Or, put another way, it can be suggested that in the case of retinols, the positive trials discussed in this review are not appropriate to inform clinical decision making, but rather serve as tools for advertising and marketing. This kind of deceptive marketing has always irritated me because it is so far from the evidence and so far from the real truth. It is unjust, it is damaging, and it costs you money when you actually don't need to spend money on an ineffective product. So why aren't there any robust research articles on over-the-counter retinol? There's a few reasons. The beauty industry is not held to the same standards as the medical industry. The medical industry, when it looks at pharmaceuticals and life-changing medicines that can potentially harm us more than a skincare ingredient. So the beauty industry isn't held to those same standards as the medical industry. In a skincare research article, it is very typical for there to be 20 to 80 subjects or people. This is a very small sample size and does not reflect any demographic or cohort within any population. It costs a lot of money to do research. And lastly, I have heard that skincare companies will do their own internal research, and if the findings are good, or positive, they'll hide that from their competitors. But that just makes me think, well, if they're hiding good things, are they hiding bad things as well? Like, we really don't know. The absence of research combined with zero regulation around advertising means that companies can use the stats from their Retin A research findings and slap it onto all of their marketing campaigns. And just because we can legally do something doesn't mean that we should be doing it, because it does sound wrong, doesn't it? Fabricating evidence to line your pockets off the back of the consumer's innocence is a choice. We all want great smooth skin, and vitamin A or Retin A can do that, but your over-the-counter retinol product will not be doing any of that, and I feel like we have shown that very clearly in this video. So what can you do for aging skin? Here are the 3 bonuses, the 3 skincare treatments that will actually work for aging skin: cosmetic acupuncture, skin needling, and laser. All 3 of them will improve fine lines and wrinkles, improve the texture of your skin, plump up your skin, give your skin a bit of a lift, overall facial rejuvenation, and lighten sun damage. The only thing with laser is it doesn't agree with everyone's skin type, and if you're a warmer tone skin like me, you might not be able to have laser. You might be better off sticking with the skin needling. My next video will actually be on how skin needling and cosmetic acupuncture work. But for now, let's just say that these 3 work on the physiological principles of wound healing and promoting certain growth factors that will enhance the look, feel, texture of your skin. The reality is that as we age, we need more than just great skincare to maintain the health of our skin. And it seems that by wounding the skin with laser or skin needling, this really seems to keep the health of our skin intact. It's natural, it's safe, and it works. It is so easy to get sucked into the miraculous claims made about retinol when there are reputable skincare companies and people that are touting its efficacy. My purpose with these videos is to get you to question these miraculous claims and to do your own research so you know that what you're buying is quality and that it will work for you. You won't have to waste your time on ineffective products again that overpromise and underdeliver. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel or to my mailing list. You'll receive an email a month with the topic for that month with a downloadable report that you can download if you want, but you don't have to if it doesn't resonate with you. You'll also, by signing up to the mailing list, receive a guide that will teach you or show you what ingredients to look out for. So when you buy your products, you're buying products full of quality ingredients as opposed to not full of quality ingredients. Remember, we are all going to age. but we want to do it beautifully, naturally, and gracefully. Thanks for watching.